check out our man Joshua as he passionately talks to us about his Kickstarter, Camp Geechee, at DreamCon. Apologies for the audio. It was mad loud on the exhibit floor, but go ahead, give this a listen, man. It's really dope, and we're going to link everything for you.
Geechee.
Geechee.
Okay, got you.
So have you ever heard of Gullah Geechee culture?
I have not.
Have you watched Sinners?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, so Sinners touched heavily on Southern folklore.
Okay.
Ryan Coogler also talked about how he got some inspiration from Gullah Geechee culture.
Okay.
So Gullah Geechee are descendants of West Africans. So think about it. All we did, y'all, was branch out. So even something like Louisiana culture are Gullah Geechee that went up north. Gullah Geechee is a missing piece that kickstarted African American history.
Okay.
So that's what we're here presenting today. I have Kickstarters going on for this story, Volume 0 and Volume 1. If y'all can come over here real quick, this amazing art. And Sinners, you heard Annie mention hags.
Yes.
So that comes from Southern folklore, more particularly Gullah Geechee, of the boo hag of. You ever heard of this? The hag is riding you.
I've never heard that saying. Have
It's
you heard that saying? Tell me.
that the boo hag, well, that the hag is riding you.
Okay.
So it's Southern slang for like sleep paralysis.
Gotcha.
It's part of Gullah Geechee folklore. All great anime superhero stories got a badass main villain. This is Boo Daddy of the Boo Hag Clan. This is a historical fiction. So we're gonna start off in the slavery era in Volume 0. We're gonna find out the origins, but the war between Boo Daddy and the 10 clans are gonna begin. It's then gonna go to the Gullah War, Civil War era.
Okay.
Then from there, it's going to go to the Harlem Renaissance era, where it's not going to take place in Harlem, it'll take place in Charleston, South Carolina. Then it's going to so-called end in the Civil Rights era. That's where Boo Daddy is going to seemingly be defeated. We're going to then jump to Volume 1. Think of Camp Geechee as Camp Half-Blood in Percy Jackson.
Okay, from the print, yep.
So the reason why we're doing this, let's think about it. Why do we know so much more about Greek mythology and Northern mythology, but not about our own people? We know more about Hercules and Zeus and Kratos and Thor, but not looking about our own people.
All those, yeah, that's true. All those people in that mainstream media, yeah.
Exactly. So the 10 clans that you heard me mention earlier are all different clans inspired by Gullah Geechee culture that I've expanded upon. So here you have Joshua the Bee Shaman clan, inspired by yours truly. You see?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I see. I got you. Are you the artist too?
I do everything. I do the concepts, but I work with the artists in Brazil.
Okay,
There's a certain
gotcha.
style I'm looking for that I can't do, so I pass it to somebody else.
So you give it, okay,
Respectfully,
absolutely.
You know? So this is Joshua the Bee Shaman clan. Like I said, the Bee Shaman clan has a deep connection towards the land, but more particularly the animals of the land. So different members can turn to different animals based on West Africa and the Low Country. You then have a woman of the Hank clan. It's by my beautiful girlfriend right here.
Okay.
So in Sinners, you heard them mention Hanks.
Yes.
Right? So that's Southern folklore. And that's Gullah Geechee folklore. We don't do ghosts. We do spirits. We do Hanks. Brute clan. Our people have always been described as being what? Bigger, faster, stronger.
Yeah, more athletic. Yeah.
Natural-born warriors.
Yep.
So the shaman clans also taught them about putting these markings on them to help them control natural elements. Shaman clans. So we learned about hoodoo and sinners. Hoodoo is not voodoo, and voodoo is not the shadow man from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Hoodoo is herbalism, root workers, spiritual gods. Gravewalker clan. Have you guys ever been to a repast before?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so that is yet again Southern folklore, and that is something that our people have done to be able to honor and to be able to preserve the body as we prepare it for the spiritual world.
Yeah.
Forest Guardian clan. So think of a deep connection towards agriculture. They got from West Africa because of our rice cultivation. So all recognized members in the Forest Guardian clan, when they consume or come in contact with a certain cash crop, they gain powers and abilities based on that cash crop. Serpent clan. So know that everything derived from Africa. But what the very things that we know, such as fairies, orcs, dragons even. But when we think of dragons, we think of what? Japanese and more so European depictions of it.
Yes.
But in West African depictions, it's mostly a serpent, and it's mostly having a deep connection towards wisdom and the earth.
Okay. All right. No, I see.
Basket weaver clan. So if y'all ever heard of sweetgrass basket weaving, quilt making even that also ties into Southern folklore and Geechee culture and history. Here's some of the kids at the camp. May I ask how old you are?
34.
34, may I ask how old you are?
45.
So you are millennials. So
Yeah.
the story talks to generations. These kids are part of Generation Alpha. People that have been showing you guys are part of Generation Z. Are millennials. This is the Griot Guard. All of them are millennials. So the story talks to generations because we also have boomers. We also have Generation X. I feel like a big conversation in our community is about bridging generational gaps.
Yes.
A couple of the other characters is a member of the Oracle clan. So think about spirituality of our people. And then a member of the Seafolk clan. So think about how people have a deep connection towards the ocean, the wetlands, the marshlands. Volume 1 is going to basically focus on I'm part of Generation Z. I feel like we're a powerful generation, but a large amount of us are still trying to figure out who we are as well as learn about our culture. Now they're being tasked with teaching kids that know nothing about it. It's a direct reflection of how I know y'all have little cousins, younger siblings. Y'all know some kids that they do not know nothing about who we are, especially at a time where our history is being pushed away, overlooked, changed. So we know that right now we won't pick up a history book, but we're watching anime, a manga, a video game. It's about making it digestible. We know that in Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, we name it all, we have stories for us. And when we do, it's woke, it's DEI. So we're doing this because we need more stories for us, by us. So that's basically it. Volume 1 is going to intensify because we're going to be at camp and we're going to be touching on the themes of bridging generational gaps. We're going to be doing different things, but we're going to find out that Boo Daddy did not die in the civil rights era.
Oh yeah. I mean, I saw when you said supposedly, I was like, all right, he's gonna be coming back. This is actually really dope.
Yes.
You have a lot of lore here. I can tell you put a lot of work into the art and the backstory and everything. It's like, I mean, not to sound cliche, it's actually like a movie, man. You got the whole camp and everything.
Not just like a movie, brother. What I'm also hitting on is I plan to, normally with my setup, I bring certain Gullah Geechee or inspired recipes. So for example, I live on a farm. Our family makes a sour hibiscus juice.
Okay.
But in the story, it stores the Forest Harmony brew. We also do certain things like a sweetgrass honey pound cake cupcake. We do Carolina crab of hush puppies, okra fritters, all having their own lore in the story. So now you're not going to be able to read it, you'll be able to taste it. You're also going to be able to listen to it. We're working on a soundtrack right now. So think about it. You know how Sinners, everyone liked it because it took Southern folklore songs and it turned them modernized. We're doing the same thing. We are also even working on, I took certain things like Gullah Geechee ring shouting and I turned that into a game that kids can play. Because 5 years, 10 years down the road, we plan to have an actual live camp Geechee. And not only kids can come to, but that we can all come to for about 2 weeks, just fellowship and be one within the culture.
Yeah, that's actually really amazing, man. Like, you're doing a lot here. I know you said this is just a proof of concept, but I love how much thought and dedication you've put into it so far. So issue 1 is issue 0. I think I got this. Yeah, I got this earlier. We got this on the video. Yeah, this joint. I mean, you said it all. I have nothing else. So that was amazing, man. I'm really glad that you came out to do this. Seriously. So
all this is for culture and community. So it's no shit anybody else that's out here doing it. You have to like doing this, but I go deeper because yet again, it's about culture and community. So that's my driving force with this. Like, the only reason why I'm out here trying to make the money is because that's what I want to keep this stuff going.
Right.
But I'm not a materialistic person. Money is not my motive. It's the culture, it's the community. I also work with students in my local community. I'm a summer camp and after school director. So when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the young kids. All these kids right here that are in these posters are kids that are inspired by kids that I actually work with.
That you actually know. Okay, all right.
Exactly. So everyone in the story is inspired by people that I know. So y'all can find yourselves in the story as well. If y'all stay locked in, I'm serious. Like that, I have created over 120 characters. All of them have different powers, different lore, their own backstories. And some of them are from people that I meet at conventions. Some of them are people that are from my local community. Some of them are my best friends. I just told you that one of the characters was inspired by my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So the story goes deep. It's to be able to say when we have it up on the screen that this is what community feels like.
Okay. Nah, man. definitely some dope stuff here, man. He said he's Gen Z, so he's younger than us. Like, so yeah.
I'm 27, so I'm an honorary millennial.
Okay,
Yep,
got you. Honorary millennial.
Yep.
All right, man. We appreciate it. You've been talking all day. If you can't tell, he's almost losing his voice. It's we're getting the closing hour to day 2 here, so we're about to let you go. We definitely appreciate all your time, and thank you for walking us through all of this. All right, man.